Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 1 was a pretty big surprise. With Season 2 on the horizon, I thought it'd be a good time to go back and check out the first season. What worked, maybe what didn't work as well, and lay out some things I hope to see in Season 2. Before continuing on, I am excited to announce that I was selected to review Season 2 of Strange New Worlds. Like Picard, you can expect weekly releases of that coming soon.
Right, of course.
Strange New Worlds took a step forward by surprisingly kind of taking a step back in the Trek universe. With the release of the new shows like Discovery and Picard, Trek has put an emphasis on season-long arcs rather than the episodic television we have all grown up with. Strange New Worlds went back with that in a decision I think that mostly worked. While most of the episodes were rather entertaining for me, like Memento Mori, some didn't quite work as well, like the Elysian Kingdom. What makes episodic television work for different reasons, at least in my mind, is the ability to not grind on a story that doesn't particularly work for some viewers. Perhaps some didn't enjoy the tension-filled episodes seen in All Those Who Wonder, and maybe prefer something a bit lighter, like Spock Amok. Strange New Worlds had that.
And I'm T'Krim. Now that you know, you can likely tell the very clear differences in our mannerisms.
Yeah, totally.
The cast was one of the standout parts for the first season, featuring an array of diverse characters that I think anyone watching will immediately fall in love with. I was pleasantly surprised by this and was honestly a fan of really every character. Perhaps the most surprising standout to me was the engineer Hemmer, which I actually created a video on during the show's run last year. Unfortunately, spoiler, Hemmer was taken from us in what can I only say was a decision I did not agree with. No doubt we must make room for the famous Scotty, the engineer of the Enterprise, but man, Hemmer was such a great character, charged by a wonderful performance by Bruce Horrick.
Pacifism is not passivity, it's the active protection. All of them get control.
It is on my list for Season 2 to see the actor return, potentially as a different character as his talent should be used in other ways. The biggest knock I've had on Trek as of recent, outside of some of Discovery, was the aspects that felt surprisingly cheap. Picard Season 1 and Season 2 is probably the biggest culprit of this, and I was highly critical of them not making the most of their time and money. Strange New Worlds did an excellent job of converting episodic television into an hour-long movie. The cinematography, matched with the excellent lighting, really made each episode feel cinematic in a way I haven't quite seen in the Trek universe. The biggest standout to me was the final episode of Season 1, A Quality of Mercy. The episode made use of some of Trek's famed lighting on characters, matched with some really well done production design. I can't say enough about what they did to achieve that, and honestly, it just looks brilliant. For Season 2, I'm hoping they continue on with that episodic format. It seems to work best here in Strange New Worlds, and I've already seen various people have their own personal favorite episode, which to me is demonstrating that the format works. While something to agree or disagree on, I don't feel someone should have to binge an entire season to get a point or a character arc, particularly in Trek. They should be able to go to an episode, go through those values, those lessons, or just enjoy their characters in that moment. Hopefully, Season 2 continues that format. Perhaps my biggest hot take of Season 1 was that I wasn't particularly a big fan of Kirk in Strange New Worlds. In fact, I felt like Paul Wesley was seriously miscast in the role. I'm hoping with some more time on the show, which seems to be the case based on the trailers, this problem will be solved. We have seen some time with him and Pike together, but it would be cool to see some more of that mentorship as well as establish a bit more of that relationship with Spock that would soon become beloved in the Trek universe. Overall, I'm excited for Season 2 and cannot wait to bring back weekly episode reviews of the show with you all. The show is well paced, well cast, and has some great stories. I'm hoping they continue on with some of those stories we all love so much in Trek and continue to go to some strange new worlds. What are you looking forward to most in Season 2? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.